Shine Divine, my friends, and welcome to today's video where my purpose is to bring you encouraging and inspiring messages from the divine. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's get started and see what message Spirit has for us today. As always, if it feels good to do so, I would encourage you to take a couple of deep, cleansing breaths to help you ground down into your own energy so that you may receive messages directly. Oh, we're getting started. Alrighty. So today we are starting with Between Worlds. Okay. Imagine Yang and Fork in the Road. Okay, this is so interesting today. So, like a couple of videos ago, or a couple of days ago in the last video, we were really connecting with like the feminine energy of things. And today's message is like what goes beyond that. So between the worlds, we are in a time of transition. We're in a time of waiting until we figure out what to do next. Imagine, I'm feeling with this between worlds energy that, you know, with the continuation message, being in that creative energy of your feminine energy, taking the time to be quiet and take time for yourself, nurture yourself. The message continues on into the further message. So using the time between things, using the time in transition to delve deeper into your imagination, into what it is you truly want, being able to really define like perfectly what it is you are wanting to bring in to your life and transitioning that over into the yang energy, which is your masculine energy. So you've worked on, you know, embracing the feminine energy within you, using it to your advantage, and now we're moving into the transition of, you know, strengthening your masculine energy and working on being assertive and taking action. Fork in the road, there's a decision to make. There is a plan that you have, and now it's time to go forth and make the choice. Like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I go this way? Whatever it may be, it's like we've transitioned from being kind of like in a time between. And if we even go further back in messages from previous videos, like there was that tower moment that took place. A big chapter has ended and a new one has begun. Sometimes there's an in-between phase where it's important to really quiet the mind, quiet the body, rest before you can then move forward and take action. So to me, this really feels like just further confirmation that as long as you, in the past, if you've watched that previous video where you've taken the time to fully integrate into your feminine energy, now it's time to move on into your masculine energy. I find it really interesting that Spirit is doing these so close together, almost as if like time is gonna start speeding up, like your life is really going to pick up. There's going to be new opportunities, new experiences, after like a bit of a transitional period, a time in between. Like once that action goes into place, it's like there's no stopping, there's no slowing down for at least a while once that decision gets made. That's really interesting. Okay, so let's pull some tarot and go a little deeper. Spirit, what else would you like us to know? And it's also important anytime we're talking about feminine and masculine energy, there are strengths to both. Like, and every person has both masculine and feminine energy, and it's important to find a way to balance out that energy, right? All right, Spirit, what else? What other messages do you have for us today? All right. All right, we've got the Hierophant, the Emperor, okay, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, we've got the Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Ooh, on the bottom we've got the King of Swords. We'll take it. King of Swords. Hi friends, I'm jumping back in here really quick like I did in a previous video to let you know that over on Etsy I do digital aura paintings as well as individualized readings, interpretations of the aura, or encouraging message using the cards. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, please go check it out. The link for it is in the description box. And yeah, let's get back to the reading. So we're following along like your journey with masculinity, starting with the Hierophant. And it's like the connection, this time between, all right, this in the middle phase of this transformation that's taking place. It's important for you to connect spiritually, and you know, if there's a mentor that you like to listen to or, you know, talk to, or a guide, a counselor of some sort, someone that you respect, if you're feeling called to do that, definitely reach out always. But I find it interesting that we've got the Emperor reversed here, and it's, you know, it's about like the masculine side. You've got the Emperor and the Empress, right? And so with the Emperor showing up reversed, it's like there's a little bit of resistance towards really leaning into your masculine power, your masculine energy. And moving on with like the Three of Wands reversed, it's more of that there's a hesitancy. I got the word deflection. Maybe some of you are trying to deflect away because there's a personal wound there with the masculine energy. But like going further down the line, we're coming into like Page of Pentacles, using our creative energy to kind of help support that while we continue to grow in our yang energy, our masculine energy. And some of you feel like you might be getting away with something in that you, I don't know why they're coming back to that deflection word. That's going to be specific to a smaller portion of you, but it's like making that decision, like, I don't have to let the old wounds continue to fester. I can allow them to heal. And once you're able to really do that, make that decision to heal those old wounds, you've got the Ten of Cups, you've got that happy family life, you've got the success, leading into the Knight of Cups, successful, the King of Swords. You are now able to fully embody your masculine energy. So you are coming into a balance if you've worked on your feminine energy in the past and now moving into your masculine energy, coming into that balance, getting out of the reversed Emperor. Throughout your journey, you then come to the King of Swords. So it really feels like for the collective, we are learning to fully embody both our feminine and our masculine, and learning what the balance of that really feels like, and choosing to go forward with the understanding that we are working on healing past wounds from either energy that we may have been inflicted by. But once we are able to work through that, we've got that 10 of Cups energy, that happy home life, that success, and then being able to fully embody that masculine energy that is within all of us. So let's continue. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for us today. All right. Reaction. All right, this is interesting. Look at that beautiful picture. So maybe for some of us, the big lesson within our yang energy is learning to not react without really taking a moment to sit and think, how do we actually feel about this? And so less reactivity, less initial outward emotional, and being able to regulate ourselves a little bit better. What other message do you have for us? Okay. And then we've got surface. Okay. So it's something that is going to be seen. It's not something, I feel like with the past messages in the last week or so has really been about deeper, darker, shadowy sides, that kind of energy. And now we're like moving closer to the surface, closer to what's on the outside. How are we outwardly presenting ourselves? I really feel like this reaction and this surface is like the reactions we're giving outward. And part of that healing process is learning to really regulate ourselves and not let the overt masculine energy just dominate outwardly, right? And being able to use it in a healthy, use that like power, passionate energy, learning to use that in a way that is helpful and not harmful. I just feel like there is a masculine wound that just is, it's ready to be healed. And this time in between is about being able to reflect on that and like be okay with healing it, moving forward to heal it. Okay. I feel like this message is complete. I initially, and I'm still going to do it, so this might kind of seem like a weird transition, but we're trusting, we're going to go with it. I do want to pull one card for each of the different signs like I've done in the past, specifically like a blessing that's coming your way in the next week or so based on your sign. So if you're not interested, that's okay. Thank you so much for being here. I am grateful for each and every one of you. Be safe, be well. I hope you find ways to end your life. I'll see you in my next video. But for those of you that want to stick around, the timestamps for each of your astrology signs will be listed below. And we are going to start with Libras. So what blessing do our Libras have something to look forward to, right? Let's see. This week's blessing coming your way is illumination. The truth coming out about something, or if there is maybe something that you are really wanting information on or guidance on, you are getting that illumination this week. That is your blessing going forward. All right, Scorpios, your blessing for the week ahead is comfort. A time to just relax, be comfortable, or be comforted by about something. But yeah, your week ahead is going to be a little bit more comfortable than it has been lately. Next, we have Sagittarius. Your blessing for the week ahead is flow. Whether that's energy, the flow of energy working through you in a peaceful way. Maybe it's a flow of abundance coming towards your way, a flow of creativity, a flow of energy, answers, information. There's definitely a state of flow this week for you guys. All right, Capricorn, your blessing for the week ahead is sweetness. Ooh, Some of you guys are getting a little extra loving this week. Some of you are getting maybe a bit of a honeypot, like maybe in a piece of abundance somewhere, something little and sweet. Maybe you're just getting a nice gift or paid a compliment, but definitely something a little extra sweet for you this week. Okay, Aquarius, your blessing for the week ahead is happiness. Oh, yes. Happiness is coming your way this week, having a little bit more fun, a little bit more laughter. A time of joy this week is going to be more happy for you. Okay, fellow Pisces, our blessing for the week ahead is intuition. We are going to feel a significant increase in our power of our third eye, our intuition, and being able to really trust it to help guide us and provide us with the answers that we are seeking. Okay, Aries, your blessing for this week is creativity. So you guys are continuing on that journey of empowering your feminine energy, being creative and pulling together from your different resources to find a solution for your problems, or just having a little bit of fun and getting some art out there in the world somewhere. But definitely a week of creativity for you guys. All right, Taurus, your blessing for the week is cleanse. An opportunity will come up this week of being able to let go of something that no longer serves you. And I know we kind of had that big message earlier in the week, but it's kind of a continuation of that, of being cleansed and cleared. Maybe it's just like being released from an old thought pattern or old habit that you don't need anymore, releasing some negativity, breaking the chains, whatever it may be, you are being cleansed this week. All right, Gemini, your blessing. Ooh, you guys are lucky. This is a blessing of success this week. Whatever comes your way, it is bringing you some success, and you will be very happy about it this week, Gemini. You have luck on your side, so go forth and make it matter. Make it mean something. All right, Cancer, your blessing for this week is balance. Yes, finally feeling like you can breathe a little because you have balanced out, you are regulated, you are on top of it, you're really feeling empowered and being able to truly embody everything we've been talking about. You're masculine, you're feminine, you are already ahead of the game in that regard. So your blessing of balance this week, you're really going to be able to feel that ease of being at like a nice, perfect, neutral space. All right, Leos, your blessing for the week ahead is love. You guys are getting a little extra love this week. And that could be self-love, really feeling like you are perfectly happy with who you are. Maybe you're getting a little extra surprise from someone in your life. Maybe you're getting paid a little compliment. Maybe someone does something for you. Either way, you're getting a little extra love this week. All right, Virgos, let's take a look and see what your blessing of the week is. Magic! Yes, you are heading for a very magical week. And I know sometimes Virgos, you really like to play it by the book. You only really trust what you can see, but this week brings something truly magical your way, something that's undeniable and is really going to help ignite some type of like passion within you. So that's a very exciting week. Thanks again for being here. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Be safe, be well. I hope you find ways to enjoy your life. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Shine divine.